Hey, what's up, world? Miguel Lloyd, Life Full Circle Radio, lifefullcircleradio.com. Just typical morning, just handling business around the office. Came across this story. Obviously, everybody was kind of taking it easy. It was Memorial Day weekend. And before I move on, let me first say, give a shout out and a thank you to all of our veterans for all of your service. Obviously, my wife's a veteran, my father's a veteran, my brother's a veteran. I have a ton of friends and family veterans. It's interesting because, coming out of high school, we weren't in the midst of any wars when I came out of high school. A lot of my friends who ended up going into the military, they went in because it was a job. My mindset was to go to college. Didn't have the same mindset. I was far removed obviously from Vietnam and all that. My dad served and all that. And so, but not long after, we went into Desert Storm, and I have friends who served over there, and I gained a healthy respect. Definitely got a healthy respect when my wife spent 14 months, then fiance, spent 14 months in Iraq serving our country. And so, I have a different perspective than I've had. I've matured in my perspective about war, about military service, and about everything that our volunteer Army does. Army and Navy and Air Force and Marines and Coast Guard and the whole nine. So when I heard this morning, Chris Hayes, MSNBC show host, he has his show on the weekends, Up with Chris Hayes, and he tried to intellectualize the word hero and what a hero is. And when I listened to this guy, I said to myself, this guy is an idiot. He's too smart for his own good. Uh, you know, if you go back to my father's generation and before, it wasn't an option. Maybe some of the people I don't know your background, I don't know if you're a country club kid, I don't know what your background is, but most people who served in Vietnam and Korea, they didn't have a choice. They were drafted. And so they went out there and they served our country admirably. And whether or not they died, whether or not they were wounded or not, the bottom line is they served. Weren't draft dodgers and find ways not to serve. But even now, in the midst of 10 years of Afghanistan and Iraq, in the middle of that, and the different conflicts that we've had over the course of the last 10 years, different theaters that we're in and have been in, don't disrespect the military. Don't disrespect the living or the dead. Don't disrespect what they do to give you the opportunity to go on MSNBC every weekend and every day whenever you're called upon to present your opinion. That is the type of stuff, quite candidly, that has people questioning the people who are on the far left, because he's a far left guy. He's not a moderate left. He's a far left guy. Those type of people who sit up there in the ivory towers and they want to question the wars. And you can question the wars all you want, but don't question the people who serve. The majority of them are serving honorably and admirably. And so for you to do that was disrespectful to them, disrespectful to this country, and disrespectful to yourself. Because if you honestly believe that having the ability, whether paid well, handsomely, or not paid at all, to get up there on television every day and to espouse your opinion without someone standing outside those doors with guns ready to shoot you down because of your opinion, like it is in many countries in the world, you're bugging, period, point blank. And so, man, and I read your apology. You use word like opine and all that, thinking you're going to lose people in your intellectual banter. We're not lost. What you did not apologize for was what you said, was that you questioned whether or not our American service members are heroes. Until you apologize for that, the rest of the stuff was just simply, whatever. So MSNBC, it is what it is. People make comments all the time. I'm pretty sure he's been called on the carpet for this. But wasn't a good look. Anyway, Miguel Lloyd, Life Full Circle Radio, lifefullcircleradio.com every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our Blog Talk Radio show, and this is what we do, with Life Full Circle Radio. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you on the next social cam.